This is Ella Howard, and in this short video I'd like to show you how to create a quiz in your Brightspace class. So I use quizzes frequently as open books, open notes, types of activities to guarantee that the students engage with the material. Even though they are low stakes types of assignments, I find that students do them and have a pretty positive experience. It helps expose them to the content, even though they're not a very anxiety-provoking type of thing. So to create quizzes, we want to go into our Course Tools area and scroll down to Quizzes. Now you can manage your quizzes here. I like to create my own quizzes from scratch. So you click on New Quiz, and here you can give it a title, you can assign it to a category, you can add your questions in, and then you can also do any type of assessment work that you need to do here. So my quizzes are pretty simple. So let me show you what they look like. I can show you some in my other class, Modern American History. So I'm going to go into quizzes. So here's one. Yeah, don't show my students. So I'm going to show you this quiz. You can preview it here and see what it looks like. So I have these with a due date. I set them up with unlimited time. I allow you only one attempt because, like I said, these are open notes and open books. So if you want to start the quiz, this is how students see it. I don't have very many images in my quizzes, in part because it takes a long time to write the alt text to support them. But this is the preview. You can see I do a lot of these multiple choice type questions. On other quizzes I do some matching, I do some true false. So like I said, these are pretty straightforward and quite easy to work with. So these are not the type of thing that I did when I was early on in my teaching career. You know, about 20 years ago, I would have found these really banal and somewhat offensive to create true-false questions about meaningful humanistic content. But as I've been in the trenches a little bit longer, I think they are actually a really positive way to encourage students to engage with the material in a low-stakes, low-anxiety environment. And I can say that when I started using reading quizzes, I require these even before students can come into my face-to-face classes. I expected students to complain about them, but instead students really like them because they've moved through it, it's quick, it's pretty easy, they get 100 on it or a 95, the computer grades them for you and they get that feedback right away, and it helps to them to have a positive experience with the content before they even come to class.